Hey everyone, it's Ben. I had to mute the song I was listening to. It's funny on Wednesday morning I went to the doctor to get results of a blood test I had taken the week before, and it was all good. And then I told her some issues I had, and she said, I told her that I make weird faces sometimes, and by sometimes I mean always. And then she said, do you want to see a neurologist or a psychiatrist? And I said, I don't know. And she said, psychiatrist it is. Man, the truth hurts. Thanks, Wes, for subscribing. Thanks, Raj, 44 months. Good job. SC Wang, you gave like 50 subs last stream. Now you subscribed at tier 2. The tier 2 and tier 3 subs are so expensive that you actually spent more money on one tier 2 sub than on 50 tier 1 subs. That may be bad math, but it's still a little bit funny. Thanks, Seaburn 1985. No, I'm actually taking some crazy drug already that she didn't prescribe for me. And she's like, why are you taking that? And I said, because I had a therapist say I should take it. And it's changed my mood a lot, like to, better. I'm not as mad now. I don't say bad things about Republicans and religious people. Oh, wait a minute. It hasn't affected that at all. Oh, I'm nicer to Karen. Anyway, so yeah, basically, if a medication exists, then I take it. And the doctor said I had everything, and I said even hysterical pregnancy, and she said a little. So, thanks. Well, I thanked everybody. Yay, hype train. I have all medications. I have what's called Three Stooges syndrome. I have every disease known to man, and they're all fighting, and then it keeps it in perfect balance. So basically, I'm indestructible. Then the doctor said a slight breeze could kill me, and I walked away saying indestructible. The sub stuff is Saturday and Sunday. Today, I don't know, I'll probably just talk a little, wait till Karen comes. I was going to play People My Rating, but that doesn't seem to work out very well. It's possible, like I'm hoping that I have a brain tumor, because that would explain a lot of my facial expressions and tiredness. And more importantly, it would explain why I play so badly. Like last time I played on the stream here, I won like 4 or 5 games in a row. I was 27-80. And then I just lost every game. And I remember when I wasn't bad. I noticed Shabalov played in the Continental in Central America or South America. I'm not sure where the tournament was. It might have been in Puerto Rico. I don't know. But anyway, the point of my story was his FIDE rating's 2480. And I was like, that's like me. Because Shabalov's a year older than me. Possibly 2 years older than me. And he was like 26, 25, 26-30 FIDE at his peak. And he was the best player in the U.S. He won the U.S. championship like 4 times. And now he's 24-80, and he played in this tournament, was paired down every round, and lost rating points. And I'm like, what is he, me? Man, it's tough getting old. Kaidanov, who's much older than us, he's like 63. He had a great tournament. He gained rating points. He's 25-50 FIDE still. Kaidanov hasn't lost a lot of his strength, considering he plays in 1 or 2 tournaments a year, and he's a lot older than us. Well, unfortunately, for people who are big Anand fans like me, the reason his rating is high is because he doesn't play. Anand probably plays like 2 or 3 Bundesliga matches a year, and that's it. So Anand would be over 2,700 if he played a lot. But right now, he's number 9 in the world, which is not indicative of his strength. Probably he should be 30th or 40th. But his rating doesn't go down when he doesn't play. Everybody else's rating goes down. Because what happens is the top 20 players in the world are pretty good. Then when they're there for a while, these teenagers come up and they're better and they beat them, and then their ratings go down. And teenagers' ratings go up. So the best thing to do for your rating if you're in your 30s, 40s, or 50s is to not play. Especially 50s. God damn. So Anand not playing very much is good for his rating. But yeah, it seems like everybody loses rating points when they play, which doesn't make any sense. That's not how math works. But that's what happens. I mean, even like Magnus, if he just stopped playing 5 years ago, his rating would be higher. And he's in his 30s. But yeah, 30s is old now. When I was a kid, 30s was normal. Like, you were at your best chest strength about 35. Now it's your best chest strength when you're 25. Then it goes downhill from there. Man, I don't have any subs anymore. Damn. Anyway, the goal is Karen wins the World Series of Poker main event and I stop streaming. That's like the goal of my life. Yay. Although probably we'll stream anyway. But maybe Karen will stream poker. We'll change the name of the channel to It's Karen. Oh, snap. La Boheme. It's an opera. La Boheme. La Boheme. Yes, very good reference to Trading Places. I know a lot of the lines from Trading Places. I don't know why I know so many lines from it, but there's a lot of good lines. Peter T. Ja 31 subscribed. Go Ben. I got my nails done today. I got a mani-pedi. And then when I took my socks off, the nails technician screamed. And she ran away screaming. And she didn't come back. I think she quit being a nail technician. But now my hands and feet look good. What's funny is when I go to the nail salon, which is not very often, maybe every 3 months I go, I'm the only man, or there's one other. However, this time I went, there were like 4 men. So I guess it's getting more popular. How come you don't do those lectures in St. Louis anymore? I mean, that's similar to asking why doesn't Johnny Carson do the Tonight Show anymore? You're talking about things that happened many years ago that haven't happened in many years. Also, Johnny Carson passed away. I haven't lived in St. Louis in like 7.5 years. So, yeah. Thanks, Wes. 100 bits. Hey, Mr. Carson said something after I talked about Johnny Carson. Maybe I was wrong. There's only one way that's known to get better at chess if you want to get better, and that's to buy my Chessable course, which comes out next month. I remember you had to wait for a St. Louis check for a while. No. St. Louis always paid immediately. Sometimes they paid me before things were done. St. Louis Chess Club is probably the best chess-related place on earth in paying people, prizes or appearance fees or other funds. I've never had a problem with them. I did have a problem once in 1992, the U.S. Open in Dearborn, Michigan, and getting my prize. That took over a month. And a nasty fax from me. And a phone call from the executive director yelling at me. And me yelling at him. Then like a week later, I got my check. Yeah, U.S. chess typically isn't very good at paying. They pay, but you might have to wait. And the same thing with the CCA, Goichberg tournaments. You need to get your prize at the tournament. If you don't, you could wait up to 4 weeks. And if you give them a PayPal, that's quicker. Then you'll get it within the next week. But if you just want them to mail you a check, good luck. No, but St. Louis is the best as far as paying people. Sometimes they pay more than they're supposed to. Thanks, Sorry9. That was pre-Rex. The St. Louis Chess Club was founded by Rex. So there is no pre-Rex. And the St. Louis Chess Club was founded in 2007. So it's been 16 years. Wow. I don't have problems getting paid with anybody. However, I gave a simul on Lee Chess about 6 months ago. I'm guessing it was 6 months ago. I could be 2 or 3 months off. And they were paying us by wire transfer internationally. And I have no inclination that they just didn't want to pay me. They just had trouble paying me. They had trouble doing the bank transfer. So it took about a month to get paid. And we were worried, but they seemed very honest and they were very nice during the simul and everybody was happy. So I think it was just, they had trouble doing international transfer from, British pounds to dollars and the bank and numbers and, addresses. And eventually they paid us and we were charged a fee. And then they said about a week later, hey, were you charged a fee? And we were like, yeah, because somebody's got to pay the fee, sometimes both. And they sent us the money for the fee after that. So they just had trouble doing this international transfer. It took a long time to get paid, but it was, it wasn't bad. I always thought we were getting paid. Yeah. Rex is more of a libertarian than a Republican. He doesn't care much for national politics. So he doesn't like Democrats or Republicans in national politics. But in local politics, for reasons I don't understand, I sort of understand them, he will back a Republican governor, but he backs the local politicians in St. Louis who are all Democrats. And they're all friends. So he doesn't really care if you're Democrat or Republican. But his think tank and the way he generally thinks is very conservative. The reason is he believes the things that he believes are better for the state of Missouri. And those things are very conservative. And he puts his money where his mouth is. He spends tens of millions of dollars because he thinks that would help Missouri and the people of Missouri because that's where he lives. Don't really agree with his politics, but I mean, he's a big sponsor of chess. He gives money to the local hospitals and the symphony and the parks. So he donates a lot of money to, nonprofits and things that need money. Rex got his money for co-founding index funds with a friend of his from the University of Chicago. And he co-founded the company Dimensional Fund Advisors, which you can look up, DFA. And they have about 500 billion in assets. So that doesn't hurt. But yeah, index funds were started by him and his friend. Yeah, Ivysaur got it. I think if Rex won the Powerball, he wouldn't notice any adjustment in his finances. It would be good for us, like people watching the stream and me, but he literally wouldn't care. No lying on my stream. You can't make up somebody's name and then say they found index funds. You guys like to look on the internet and find lies and then put them on my stream. Terrible. The Super Ben event and broadcast was top notch. Yeah, I like that tournament. It's fun to watch Blitz and Rapid. Run, Morty, that part was true. That's right. Yeah, 30 million is chicken feed for Rex. That would be nice if I got 30 million. But he literally wouldn't care. Yeah, I don't care about the debt ceiling. I don't care about the politicians involved. I mean, everybody's just terrible. Got nothing to do with me, so they can be terrible. Typically what happens is people talk about this when it's happening, and then at the 11th hour, all of a sudden there's a deal reached, everybody congratulates each other, and always repeat. And it's the same thing. So there's no reason to think this time is different. Panda Bear subscribed. Hooray. I don't care if the US defaults. I don't care if the market's up. I don't care if the market's down. Everybody's a terrible person. And people who run the government are also terrible because they're people. It's not their fault. They're people, so they're terrible. What do you want? Puncher Face subscribed. I mean, have you ever met anybody who wasn't terrible? No. I read on the internet that a Nigerian man, I don't know if it's important he was Nigerian. I think that was just to make it colorful. That he was arrested in the UK for impregnating his wife, his wife's sister, and his wife's mom. They're all pregnant right now. And he was arrested. But I don't know for what. And on the internet, the person who posted it said, arrested for illegal riz. So I don't understand. I'm serious. I don't understand. Arrested for what? What did he do that was illegal? So I don't know. I mean, it's in the UK. I don't know what their laws are. Scottie Pippen in reverse says, "Let's play." Was it Boris Johnson? Probably. Possession of Riz with intent to distribute. That's right. Every word is a typo. Wes agrees. All right, let's play chess, I guess, and see how bad I can play. Don't know why there's no GMs in the sky. Stormy Daniels. I mean, weather. This is theory from 35 years ago. That's why I know it. Because this is when I learned it. Nobody plays any of this anymore. I don't know if white doesn't play it or black doesn't. I think both. My turn? Oh, there's no. Let's see. Let's take this. And then G3 knight D3. Suppose. Oh, my pawn's attacked. Oops. Wow. What happened to me where I play so bad now? Jesus. How do I hang a piece? Got two pieces on the board and I hang one of them. Ah, that was dumb too. Oh, I did it again. I hung my rook twice. I lost that game like 4 times. Yeah, I just can't play chess anymore. Maybe I should stop. 27-20. How embarrassing. I used to beat people who weren't good. Now I hang a piece, then I hang a rook. You have to try really hard to lose to them, but I try hard. Just got challenged by a 659. Maybe that's my best chance. I can probably beat a 659. And it's unrated, so even if I lose, it's okay. didn't see that. Yay, I won a game. Do you think it's time to panic? Yes, I do, Kent. Yeah, nobody wants to play me. Well, I don't play very good. I make a mistake every move. Even when I don't move, it's a mistake. Yeah, I'm down a lot of material. Come on, opponent, hook me up. That doesn't hook me up. Yeah, that's the most embarrassing game I've ever played in my life. Until the next one. Exciting stream. I'm very talkative. I forgot he could just castle. That makes my play quite dubious. At least I always sack the exchange. That's the kind of player I draw. In this position, he's just mating me. Just king here, king here, king here. My king's cut off. The only thing worse than losing that game was drawing that game. Looks like I didn't miss any donations. VZDJ88 subscribed. Enzian Hero subscribed. Open Shows TV gave 100 bits. So I did miss all that. Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Man, I don't play good anymore. I better take up poker or something. I just can't play chess anymore. I draw and lose to the worst players.
Yeah. Can you pass me a glass this white?
Now that you're here, I'll win.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody doing? Thank you. Yeah, I should probably just. I wish we could fix the backdrop. Just been too busy. Hey, Sir Percival, how's it going? Hey, Guild Wars. Kesha. Dead men don't wear plaid. Ben's been sulking for 54 minutes. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
What were you sulking about?
You know, look how I play.
Hey, Seaburn. Tonka.
Like, this guy's British, and we drew the first game because he couldn't mate me with a rook. So his time ran out.
It's because he's
It
British.
was like embarrassing that I would lose to somebody or draw somebody who can't mate with a rook.
That's like me. I always have to.
That's how good I am.
Of course, I'm not titled. I have to stop and think about it again.
I have less time now because
Hey, Panda. Tonkan says, are you going to the World Series of Poker? We are. We're going to go June 25th through July 6th.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to play. We were originally planning to play all the side events and including the senior. I wanted to play the senior, and it turns out I'm not old enough because every tournament has a cutoff that's different. So I'm not playing that, but I'll play the ladies. And the exciting news that you must have missed, Hong Kong, is I played a satellite event. I drove up by myself to this casino.
Women can drive.
Last weekend. Yeah, I drive well, too. And I went up there. I let me back it up. Brag about my hard work. I read a book by Dara Akerney on poker satellite strategy, I believe is the name of it. He's considered the authority on playing satellites. Satellites are tournaments that are cheaper. You can play and win entry into a higher buy-in tournament. And I didn't even see that bishop over there.
I only made 5 blunders that game and 2 missed wins.
I was eyeing a different square because I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I won. I was one of 8 people. We won entry into the main event, which I wasn't even planning on playing. I was planning on trying to play it, and I was just going to do all the satellites possible. And the very first try, I got in. So and they gave me $1,000 in cash. So it was an $11,000 package. I won that last weekend. So I will be playing the main event. I'm so pumped. Yeah, Dara O'Kearney, Irish dude. He's an older guy. I'm like a huge fangirl. So when I won, I tagged him on Twitter and tweeted about it, and he said, "Oh, good job." And then he friended me up on Facebook. He knows, he's got to have his winning students touting his books so he can sell some books. But anyway, thank you, Dreddy. I had the best time in that satellite. It's a journey. I don't know if any of you guys ever play tournament poker, but as the field gets whittled down, even though they want you out, like you want everybody else out so you can win, you're still bonding with your table mates. And so by the end, there's quite a bit of camaraderie built up with who remains. And we had a good group. It was fun. I liked all my people, except for the guy that took half my stack one time. And then I busted him out. Teach him. Thank you, VZDJ88. Yeah, satellites have the craziest ICM spots. So, Dreddy, on the very last break, or one of the last breaks that we had, there were only 2 tables left, and I went and we had like a 15-minute break. I went and looked at the other table just to see what size the stacks were, and I determined that I did need to chip up a little bit. So when we came back from break, I did. I stole some blinds and went all in a few times. I almost got myself in trouble, but
The
anyway.
people who don't play poker are like, you stole from blind people?
Then I finally felt like I had enough that I was going to cool it for a bit. And then when we combined tables, there were 10 of us left. And we all got a shirt. And then I could see I wasn't the short stack anymore. So that was the last. I didn't play any hands at the final table at all. I didn't play one hand because that didn't make sense. I didn't need to. So I folded a couple of good hands, but I just sat. It didn't take too long to whittle it down because the big stacks were just bullying the short stacks. And the short stacks really had to do something, so they had to play. And then one of them busted out. Well, a couple of them busted out. It was fun. Will I sell steaks, Remon? No. I'm not good enough to sell steaks, but I guess and also like some of the staking sites, they don't just take on some random recreational player like me. You have to have a little bit of a following so that they're going to make some money too. But if I ever did, well enough that I could get staked on one of the staking sites, I would just tell people, if you're staking me, it's to help me out. And maybe I'll win some money, but I wouldn't try to make it sound like I was great or anything, because I'm not.
Do they have a vegan steak site?
But maybe I'll be good one day. That'd be really great if I could cash in the main event. If you make it past day 3, then you get a minimum cash. And the tournament goes, 11 days or so. So we'll see. It's so much fun. How did you not get busted out? I played good. That's how, Tonka. I played pretty good. I'll tell you, the closest I came was not a good play on my part at all. But I was trying to chip up, and I was in the small blind, and the guy in the big blind, this is when we were down to 2 tables, the guy in the big blind, who kept angle shooting me, by the way. But anyway, he was the big stack at our table. And I went all in with 4s because I was trying to chip up a little bit before we got down to 2 tables. And he showed me his hand, which you're not supposed to do. And honestly, you can get a penalty for that. But I was just trying not, he had 10s. And I was trying not to make any kind of expression or let on. And he swore that he saw me gulp. I don't think he did. I was pretty calm, but I definitely was worried at that point because I really shouldn't have played against the bigger stack like that. I really should have targeted medium stacks, people that would really be hurt by going all in against me. And I got a little greedy because I'd had 3 or 4 successful all ins in the past few hands. Not every hand, but anyway, he did fold. No, because the dealer didn't see it, Tonkan. Then a few hands later, I had aces, and I decided to play that hand. This is still 2 tables. And he did it again. He had jacks. And another player later found out he had 10s. But since I was winning, I could kind of talk to him about it then. And he'd also show me hands when I wasn't even in the hand. He just likes to show his hand. And I don't know why the dealer didn't say anything, and I didn't pay attention enough. I didn't really care that much. I mean, it's wrong, but then I did care when I had the 4s. So the next hand when I had I had aces and he had jacks. Yay! Oh, that wasn't you. You got weighted. Made it weighted.
Yeah, I don't play well anymore.
No.
I lose to everybody. I'll be under 2,700 if I lose this game.
It doesn't matter that much. So anyway, uh, I said to the dude when he had the jacks and I had the aces, he showed me his hand, and then there was another person that was behind us. I said to him, dude, that's angle shooting. You can't show me your hand. And he didn't say anything. So I don't know what he thought about it. He just ignored me. And then he folded, and the other guy ended up folding after a long tank. And then later, I told the angle shooter, because he swore that he had me beat that hand too, and he could read my body language. And I told him later, I'm like, I had aces. I mean, so much for your reads. Anyway, I liked the guy a lot. I just didn't like the angle shooting. Isn't it an advantage to know more? Well, yeah, but you're not allowed to show your hand while there's still pending action. It's cheating. It's against the rules, but they'll give you a warning the first time usually, and then the second time they'll make you probably sit out a couple of orbits. Yeah, they have, I don't know what the punishments are. It's different for every casino. But yeah, you can't do that. He showed me his hand at least 3 times while we were playing. Yeah, I still liked him. Yeah, he was fun to play with. It's not real clear to me if he knows the rule. I mean, I would think he does because he seemed to play pretty well. But some recreational players might not know the rule. But he seemed good enough that I would expect him to know. So I don't know. Yeah, I still liked him. But right, like if he shows me his hand and he gets a particular read based on my reaction and my face, it affects the action, which is on him. So you're not allowed to do that. You can't show your cards till he's already made his decision. And you can't show it to somebody not in the hand because, again, facial, their response to say, he did it to me one time. He had ace king offsuit, showed it to me. I wasn't in the hand, and I tried my best just to kind of politely, not give anything away. It's not my fault, but I didn't want to help him, get any information. Sounds like the kind of guy who might be a trench coat flasher. I don't know. It's fine. We got past it. Sometimes you just got to blow things off. I don't want to get into any drama. I'm just trying to win a seat. Yeah, there are rules. But,
See, this is the people I lose to. You just played Queen E3. And then I lost to this guy.
Yeah.
Let's hope it was a mouse slip.
Yeah, now you won.
Yeah. Even when I try to get like over 2,700 the wrong way, I can't do it.
Yeah, a lot of players do. They hate if you ask to see what they had at Showdown. Yeah, I don't show my hand. Very rarely do I show my hand. I mean, I have, but I think in general it's better not to show your hand unless you're a professional. And even then, only in limited amounts.
Ooh, tea. Are people donating?
No.
Oh.
Hey, Gamtreon, how's it going? Yeah, online play is certainly different. I'm real excited. I'm my day 2 of an online tournament is next Monday on Memorial Day. I played on America's Card Room. I think it was a $22 buy-in, if I'm not mistaken. Multi-day tournament, and I did make it to day 2, and the top prize is like $27,000. But I would say I'm about 2/3 of the way down. I have just over, I don't remember what the blinds are going to be. I have just over $1 million in chips. So I'm going to need to double and then double, because the guy in first right now is has like 8 million in chips. So I'm going to need to chip it up. Online, you just always get to see after the hand. Well, I mean, if everybody folds, obviously you don't see it. But if there's a showdown, you can see it. Any advice on how to improve after 2,000 rating in 10 minutes? What do you mean 2,000 in 10 minutes? Oh, in like 10-minute games.
He means he wants to have a lesson in less than 10 minutes.
his rapid quick rating or whatever it's called on chess.com. It seems best to make people pay to see your cards. I mean, the pros are good enough, you know, you can manipulate people with showing, like if I can show a bluff, and then I better be sure the next time, you know, I have a hand. You can do things like that to manipulate your image, but I think a lot of times rec players aren't good enough to understand that they're unwittingly getting played, you know. So I just don't show. There's no reason for me to show my hands. Shark says, can't wait for your chessable course, Ben. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Hey, Caffeine Jones, how's it going? KR says, so it's best to focus on openings after 2000? It's hard for him to answer this kind of questions when he's playing.
The only thing you should do is get my chessable course. Anything else is silly.
Thank you, Backspace. I'm hoping that I can do well in my tournament that's online on Monday. And then when we're in Vegas, I'm going to play a lot of satellites to try to save money. So there'll be tons of tournaments, and not just with World Series of Poker. They'll have events at a lot of the casinos in the area. But for all the World Series of Poker ones, if there's a satellite available, which there will be for a lot of them, I'll try to play a satty. I enjoy satellites. It's a different kind of strategy, and it's cheaper. You know, it's poker. It's just, you know. So I'll be doing satellites. I think even if I were like super wealthy, I would do the satellites. It's just, you know, you're just playing poker. But it's fun to try to get in as cheaply as possible. We look snazzy tonight. Thank you, Backspace. Are you traveling for the tourney? Well, my tourney on Monday's online. So I will be traveling from the bedroom to my office. But, excuse me, we're traveling this summer to Vegas for the World Series of Poker, and we'll be doing a lot of the side events, and I'm going to be doing the main event now. And you only get, I was wrong about this, and Ben educated me on it. For this particular tournament, you only get one shot
Like Eminem.
Eminem. One shot, and you can't rebuy. So that's good because it keeps the rich people and the professionals from just, shooting enough bullets till they get in. So it gives the Rex a chance.
All we are saying is give the Rex a chance.
Mm-hmm. A tickle in my throat. Hey, random moves.
After this game, I'll win, and then we'll do stuff.
Okay. You'd be amazed how hard it is for my online students to get out of bed, turn on the computer, and be on time for class. Do you ask for a refund if you got Levy's course? What is his course on? It's probably good to have them both. Did he do an E4 course? Let me get this. I don't know what he did. When no rebuy. I'm actually glad there's no rebuy Toncon because I can't afford a rebuy. And a lot of the pros, or most of the pros, it seems like last year anyway, busted out the first day. It's not because they did anything bad necessarily. It's just the nature of poker. So I don't have high expectations, but I think I can get today too, maybe. Yay.
I'll have to beat him because I drew.
Yeah, but that's how I thought it was going to end.
Yeah, I was losing. He couldn't win.
Yeah, but he couldn't win. Ran out of time. So he had to. Poker, even pros get busted. Yeah, I mean, day one and last year, I can't remember which pros played, which pokers pros played, but I just remember that they all busted out for the most part. And then I know Magnus played last year, and I can't remember if he made it to day two or not. Do you remember?
No, I don't know.
And then my guess is this year Botez will play, and I know that Nemo's playing. I bet Magnus will play. Now, I haven't heard that they are, but Botez just played in another poker tournament. I forgot which one. Barcelona. And was that European Poker Tour? Can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, they'll all be there. Yeah, Nemo says she's going to be there. Yeah, there's that big $1 million game going on. Hustler Casino Live. Did you catch Negranu on Pocket Queen's lecture? Well, I'm in that group, Remon. I haven't seen it yet because the lectures are always at 7 p.m. Pacific time or 10 p.m. my time, Eastern time. And so I never see the lectures in real time. Well, I shouldn't say never. I saw the Berkey one in real time. But I still need to see the Landon Tice one, Negranu, and I didn't see the Maria Ho one yet either. But the group is really great. I love my group. I can't wait to see the lecture. He's my favorite poker player, I believe, Negranu. It's just hard for me to stay up that late and do poker or chess, like any kind of learning. I can stay up and do something mindless. But I tried a couple of times to do, I'm in this poker study group, is what I'm talking about, called Pocket Queens. And it's all women study group. And we've been having guest lectures every week from different poker pros. And this past Wednesday night was Negranu. And I tried a couple of times to do them live. And couldn't do it. I go to bed kind of early and get up early. R.I.P. Doyle. Yeah, that is sad that he died. So tonight I'm going to karaoke, and I've been saying this for a month and just never go because I'm always too tired. But I really want to go tonight. I like to go every once in a while. I'm going to have to go get some water. Be right back. I could just keep coughing. Why is this scratching?
Hi.
Thank you, Be Heavens, for the sub. What's Reeman talking about watching? I didn't see it. Oh, the lecture. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see the lecture. He's talking about a Daniel Negreanu poker lecture that my study group had the honor of getting for free. But you can't see it, you can't view it unless you're in the group. The group's free, but you have to be a woman. Oh, you want a ticket, Donkel? Cool. Where did you play? He played his first online poker satellite and he won a ticket. Hey, which site do you play in? Been lost? Well, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you're on the free site for Poker Stars? Cool. Oh, Donkel says, I used to be a Twitch moderator for Poker Stars streamers. Yeah, Jennifer Shahade is a Poker Stars ambassador. What's the best pizza, says Kappa Male. Opinion. I don't like pizza, so I can't give an opinion. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my thing. Hey, Lance, how's it going? Or maybe it's Lancer. Lancer Ulysses. She's well known, made partner real quick. She's good. Yes. Best pizza is Grandma's. Caffeine Jones says, I used to invite friends over for poker parties when I was a grad student to pay rent. I'd ante a case of beer before I joined the table, so it wasn't what I'd call gambling. I never played poker. Until recently. That was never something I wanted to do even. You got 14 card decks confiscated during high school, says Gel Unanimous. Donkel says other groups do darts.
Hope he doesn't see this. Darn. Yay, thanks, Sir Percival.
Yay, thank you, Sir Percival. It's been nice to meet some poker friends, too, through my group. one of my friends is from the Atlanta area, and she and her husband both play. She's pretty good. She's a lawyer, and he's a lawyer, so they're super busy, but they play a lot of poker. Beer works like an optimism vending machine for poker players. Yeah, it's a roller coaster in the poker tournament.
All right, I'm under 2,700. Now we can do stuff.
Aw.
Yay.
Yeah, I was texting Ben. Oh, yeah, I was just suffering. I suffered for several hours. With a short stack. It seems like I always have the short stack. It's tough.
All right, here's the first puzzle.
Let's see. Okay, I'm in chat. Just realized it. I got it. So. Let's see what's the right.
I have an answer.
Well, I gotta look at them. I'm sorry. This one's hard to me.
Yeah, I don't. I only have the first few moves of an answer.
Okay.
I can't see more moves
All right.
to see what happens.
All right. Well, let me see. There.
No, the Braves are down 2-0.
Then she's.
Thanks Shark Sandwich 86 for gifting 2 subs. Let's see, somebody else did something. Oh yes, Sir Percival.
I mean, I have some ideas, but I'm just not sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, babe, why is that better over there? I gotta look at it again because I don't know why that's better than that.
Usually, I can, when they say a move that's not legal, I'm like, okay, they mean this. They got me this time. I have no idea what he meant. He said rook takes knight, bishop takes rook, bishop g6. This is g6. So I don't know what he's talking about. Usually I guess what they're talking about. Maybe he means bishop h6, hanging the bishop. That's close to g.
Why can't I go there?
Yeah, but I don't know what. Usually when you write the wrong move, I know what the right move is. You just typoed. But here I can't do it. Here I don't know what you meant. That's embarrassing for me. Usually I can figure it out.
I don't know. I don't even know what the first move is.
Okay, so you take.
I was looking. Okay, that wasn't what I was going to do.
You either take this or take this, and I can't get bishop takes to work, so I was going to play here.
All right. I'll set this one out.
I didn't know what he would do. He played queen d6, which I didn't look at all. I was looking at other moves. Well, it's either knight b3 or queen a1 or queen b2.
Yeah, I forgot about that bishop.
I guess it could be bishop b2, but I'm not good enough to know that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like knight b3 because I want to play knight takes e4 check, forking this in some variations. And after that, I can't do that. So I just don't like that move. It's probably that's the right move. I don't like it. Yeah, now I think it's the right move. Because then I can check and check and check. And then I should be able to win 3 pawns up. Let's see. Check, check. And he's got king c2. And then I have knight d4 check. All right, I like this move now, even though I think it's the worst. Now I think it's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I like this and this. 29.31.
Darn, I was wrong about everything.
Thanks, Rimbrawl, for subscribing.
Even there at the end, I was favoring queen b2. I just didn't have anything right.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Go, Ben.
Hey, Bonarici.
All right, next puzzle.
Yeah.
I have an answer. My puzzle rating is about 3610, something like that. The last time I did puzzles rated, I did okay. I don't do them on stream, but my rating fluctuates a lot. It was packed at the nail salon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, I've never seen it. There were guys there, too. Like, a lot of guys getting their nails done. And she said it's because it's Friday and it's Memorial Day weekend. And I was like, it's Friday?
Yeah, these are so hard. I'm just going to keep looking for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Darn. All right, I'm just going to keep looking. Sorry.
Yay, commercials. Make sure you subscribe. It's Sub Friday. Let's see how the Braves are doing. Still 2-0.
So that could be it. Let's see there. What will the reply be? Oh, yeah, that's. So I was looking at 94.
Yeah, the only question is it Queen G3 then 94?
Then 94, yeah.
Or is it 94 first? And I'm not confident, but I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think it's here first.
That's what I thought.
But I'm not confident. It could be here
I was
first
thinking the
and
same
then
thing,
here.
that I wasn't exactly
It looks
sure.
to me like they both win.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why they don't both win. Let's try this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to go back and look at the other and see why. Yeah.
3,081.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see why the other one
I was
doesn't
looking
win.
at that, other things, and then I saw that idea.
King F1. Queen E3. I saw this.
I saw that.
I saw this too. It says white's better here. I wouldn't guess white's better, but it says white's slightly better. Because this is a threat.
Yeah.
And this bishop here threatens that. Bishop here is annoying. Yep. Yeah, it says it's like equal. Somehow I felt this was right first, but I thought the other way went too, but it didn't. Good to be lucky.
Yeah, I felt it was right, but I didn't know why.
All right, somebody give 50 subs like SC Wang did, because we're getting killed over here.
Yeah, I did good on that one.
Or you could give 51 to show them up.
I figured it out. It took me forever.
Okay, next.
You're always
So
fast on these
next.
because there's not much on the board.
Quick on the draw. I thought I'd be dead. Put the gun to my head, and
This
this is
is-
what he said. I guess that's the answer. I have my answer. Go SC Wang.
Squang,
Shwang.
otherwise known as Squang. Let's see.
What? keep correcting it. It's still not King D3. It's King G3. Nobody's showing up SC Wang yet. Terrible. By Gametrion. What time are you leaving the house to go to karaoke?
Probably like 9:20. I don't want to get there too early because Rhett's always late.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but if I get too late, then I won't get.
I told him I wasn't coming because he was late, and he said, "Frankly, Ben, I don't give a damn."
What? Oh, because he's a Rhett. I'm like, what? All right. Let me look. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna keep looking.
Also, Nakamura said that. CL Smith is banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he keeps giving crazy answers. Give good answers. CL Smith, you're going to the National Open? Good, good. It's Sven. I mean, I don't get a lot of viewers. Chessbra has 2,600 viewers, and I have 200.
Yeah, I don't know what this.
Alicia
is.
Zhu has more viewers than I do. Man, truth hurts. I'll just say that we do. That way I only get half the blame.
Wait, what? Oh, today's Friday. Well, probably Chess Pro might be on Chess TV. I noticed their numbers are down too. Yeah, we should try some different activities. Yeah, we're old. It's ageism.
Yes, Sven, she was.
I did win, Sven. I won.
30% right as usual, Sven.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a Rick and Morty reference.
Let's fucking go.
So you solved it?
No, I already gave up. I told
Oh,
you.
you
I
give
couldn't
up?
do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you play king here so you can queen. And that's it.
But then I thought they just check you.
Then you go here.
Oh, and the rook's still there.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Then what if?
That's why you don't move the rook here like C.L. Smith suggested.
But what if
Yeah.
they queen and you have to divert your rook away from the G
That's winning. And also queening check first is winning. Thanks, Xenoid. Yeah, it's a winning endgame taking this. You get loose out of position. But queening also wins.
But, all right, well, let's go ahead and do it, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. I just need to see it on the board.
2780.
So,
If you queen here, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah, I can take it and win, or I can queen and win.
I know. So go ahead and take it.
Okay.
And then rook G7, rook H7.
Yeah, this is the loose out of position. This is a known
Remind me what it is, how it works. I know I've heard of it.
You do the building a bridge.
Oh, yeah.
So you check them away, and then you play rook here, and then you move your king up. And the reason it didn't do that, and it did something else, is I can take the queen and win, which I'm showing you, or I could just queen with check and then take the queen and win. So I have two ways to win.
Right. Okay, I remember now. The king has to be close enough to the pawn that he can get it back up there.
Anyway, all other answers get you banned.
Yeah, I always forget the Lucina position. I should know that. I need to take the time to learn it again.
Next.
Oh, you think that was the Philidor? I think that was Lucina.
This seems too easy, so I'm confused. I still like my too easy answer. I'm worried I'm getting tricked.
Oh, I have to look for a minute, so I won't give it away.
I'm going to go with my answer. Yeah, now that your grandpa passed away, I'm much more talkative. Tough joke. I only look like I'm 80. I'm only 53. I showed this puzzle to some kids because I've already seen this. And when they saw the two bishops, they ran away crying. They were scared.
So I think it's rook E1.
Uh-huh.
And then queen d5.
Uh-huh.
And then make sure they're not tricking me in any way.
It's tricky.
I think it's just queen h5.
Then the puzzle will end
Yeah.
25-20.
Just trying to make sure they weren't tricking me.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing the bait out there.
Well, they're masturbators. Hey, it's a Karen kind of puzzle.
All right.
Yeah, I solved it.
Shouldn't tell things that are going to give me a
That doesn't give you a hint.
hint. Oh, it's that other Karen kind of one. I thought you meant...
No, not the one where you do that.
Yeah,
the
that's
one
what
you
I-
invented. Yeah, I like that one. You did it in World Open. Then you stood up and said, "Gotcha, bitch." I couldn't believe you did that.
I thought you meant that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one is the one I always struggle with because there are different permutations of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's...
I didn't struggle with it. Yay.
Yeah,
I struggle when I play chess.
check. He has to go there.
Did you actually do that? Who did she do that or me? Which lie are you talking about?
Well, I mean, okay, rook g2.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, already I didn't see a block. That's...
Did Kieran say "gotcha, bitch" after winning a match in chess OTB? What do you think? That story I made up, he's asking if you actually did that.
Did what?
If you played your Karen tactic and then said "gotcha, bitch."
Oh,
He's like, did she really do that?
that would be out of character. No.
Came from the famous game Karen versus Bitch. That's right. C.L. Smith said if you ever beat him in a rated game, you have permission to say "gotcha, bitch."
Mm-hmm. All right, so check there.
I beat Glory B at chess once, and then I said "gotcha, bitch." Would drunk Karen have done that? No.
Oh, got this other rook. Let's see.
It does offer norms. That is correct.
Let's see. Darn, what's this? I've seen this one before too. I know I've seen it. Check. Go bishop there.
I like the way Darwin spelled out the names of the pieces after his first move. That was good.
I guess I have to
He
check.
gets the Darwin Award.
Darn, I just don't know. I know I've seen it too. Because they have so many more pieces. So I'm not sure. Go there. And you take.
See how the Braves are doing.
Yeah, I don't know it.
You can do it.
I
Ooh, they
can't do
scored
it.
a run. It's 2-1. Just keep looking.
I'm done
You done?
looking at this one.
Okay. You have to double check here
Oh, okay.
and then check here.
Darn.
25-10.
I looked at the other double check. I remember that you saying you have to double check. I just couldn't put it together.
Ready?
You didn't get it either. I think I'll get it next time. We've had it a few times. I don't know why I can't ever get it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Hey, Moves, how's it going?
Never gonna get it. Never get it. I have an answer. Some guy said if you solve it, he's subbing with Prime. There's like vague answers in the chat. Very vague. I don't know what that is, Starson.
Okay, so that looks one idea. It might work.
Yeah, I've never bought vegan A's because, it's probably not healthy. Yay, the Braves are up 3-2. They scored. Looks like Harris hit a 2-run homer. Go Harris. The second.
So I'm not real sure. I was looking at knight c8.
Oh, then we don't get the thing. If knight c8,
Yeah.
then king d8.
Well, like I said, I didn't solve it, but I looked at that too, and I thought, oh yeah, I can't get my bishop because the knight will take. Yeah, I just don't know.
So you go here first, attacking the knight.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when you play knight c8, you can't go here because you'll take this. You're trying to remove the defender of the bishop.
Oh, I see.
And then he could play king d7, but you have bishop b5 check. So he's going to play knight c3.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can't play bishop b5 check. Or the puzzle will end. Okay, and here was my answer. I didn't think the puzzle would end there. I thought he would go here. I would check. He would go here because I can't play bishop b5. And now I take this. And then if he plays queen takes, I check. And if he doesn't play queen takes, I check here and win. Because your king can't defend your bishop. 2960. Just one move.
That one was hard. What are people saying?
They said
Hey,
some
MGM.
stuff.
Yeah, hey Jim Tortolino. Yeah. Yeah, that was too complicated for me.
Next.
I did so much exercise today. I got up early.
Did you exercise the gaskets?
I walked 5.6 miles on the treadmill.
I would walk 5.6 miles and I would walk
Then I went to the gym
5.6 more.
and I worked out for about an hour and 15 minutes on the weights. I was tired.
I solved it.
Trying to get in shape. It's tough.
Thanks, Big Daddy, for 1 bit.
How's it going, Big Daddy?
We have 209 viewers, and we've been streaming for 2 hours, 9 minutes. Yay. I think GPT chat could solve it by looking at all the answers in the chat and making it one answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to get rid of some of the garbage, but I think it could figure it out. This looks like it was a Grand Prix attack in the Sicilian.
Darn. I can't figure it out. I was looking at rook e8, but then he just goes queen f2. I don't know.
Then he takes it with check.
I was not protected. That was dumb. I just don't know.
This knight g4, attacking the queen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to do some mean stuff if he moves his queen. $26.11.
Darn.
One of the variations is if the queen moves, let's say here, then we have two different checkmates, this or this, because it's double check. And then we go here and then mate.
Smothered.
Knight f3 also does it. That's why I couldn't play that. Yeah, and if he plays here, this doesn't work. It wins the queen, but this is mate because you're blocking the queen. It's the same mate.
Oh, yeah.
And if he plays queen f3, you take it. If he plays queen g3, you double check and take it. And queen h3, we have the same smothered mate. I thought he was going to go here, and then here, and then here, and then queen e8 check. And, like, we're winning because we're mating him up a lot of material. That's what I thought he was going to do. Says we're +7 here. Yeah, we could ask ChatGPT, did you make us?
I've never used ChatGPT.
Until now. Next puzzle.
Somebody's actually sponsoring a lecture where we're going to use it to somehow play chess.
I think I solved it. Yeah, my answer is right. I wonder if Trina learns playing tonight. It's Friday.
Oh, is that when he usually plays?
Uh-huh. He's not here, so probably.
Mm-hmm. That's not. It's rated.
Uh-huh. Jesus Gung subscribed. Thank you.
Jesus Gung.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that Malaysian dude on Twitter
Malaysian dude on
that's
Twitter.
always talking about American politics, but he doesn't live here?
Mm-hmm.
And American cultural. I tweeted something ugly and you liked my tweet.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna have to block him. I don't want to see his feed anymore. And he needs to go shut the fuck up. That's what he needs to do. I mean, this is hard. Let's see. There. Didn't do anything.
This guy said he loves feisty Karen.
Well, sometimes Twitter is just a cesspool. And I get a lot of news from there, but sometimes people are just crazy.
I think Sunday is the last episode of Succession ever.
Oh, it is?
Like ever.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Darn.
Series finale.
I don't know what this is. I can't do it. I can't get any tonight.
Do you have an idea for the first move?
Not really. I mean, I see that F7 is kind of weak, but I just don't have a move.
So you try to win the queen because it's trapped.
Ugh.
So you go here.
I didn't even see. I looked at that.
He only has one square.
I didn't know he was trapped.
G4.
Okay.
Then you attack it. Now he has 3 squares. F5, H4, and G2. I don't know which one he'll play, but I can beat them all.
Mm-hmm.
He played that one.
Darn.
And
I didn't recognize that it was trapped, so I wasn't looking at any of that.
And then he can also play here. He'll play G4. And he can also play here. He'll play G3.
I did read an article about Succession where, what's the guy's name? Brian Cox was disappointed they killed him off so early.
Mm-hmm. That'll teach him to be the person that succeeded.
Right. Twitter is a cesspool, but it has outreach, so.
That's something that Shiv would say. She likes to end the sentence with so.
Brian, what? Oh. Well, I mean, it's happened several episodes ago, so I guess it is a spoiler. But I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. That was like a month ago, at least.
At least.
Or 2 months ago. But it is a spoiler.
Next. You're so next. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. I solved it.
Yeah, there are a bunch of crazy people on Twitter. I told the guy he was a piece of shit. What did I say? He's either mentally ill or the biggest piece of shit I'd ever seen. He is.
Can he be both?
Yeah, and I said that I was sorry there was no hell for him to burn in. I said, sorry there's no hell for you to burn in.
Truth hurts.
He is. I mean it. Hours later, I still mean it. I'm not going to delete it. That's how I feel. All right, now let me see. check there. You're gonna block me. And there's take, right? What am I missing? There might be something I'm missing. Check. What am I missing? There's got to be something I'm missing.
What's that? What move do you want to make?
Let me make sure I'm not in check. Queen E1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, that is the move I didn't see. That is.
Oh, you didn't see King G2?
No, I was.
Otherwise, that's really good.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't understand what the puzzle.
Oh,
okay.
You thought you go here and you take it with mate.
Well, I mean, I just didn't see it. All right, well, let me look. I'm going to get it. I knew it had to be that for check. I just thought maybe there was. All right, let me see. Can go. Check there. Oh, yeah, because you got the knight. See how that works. Check there, the rook takes it. Then you can bring the rook in. I guess. Oh, you can't go down there. There. Man. Well, I mean, it seems like make sure that's gonna work. Check. Well, I mean, it seems like it's got to be okay. The knight f4.
You know, I thought the answer was rook takes rook, and now I don't. And then I don't like knight f4 either, which the chat likes.
Yeah.
After knight f4, you play king f3. And then I don't see what to do. Take the queen, I play rook takes rook check, and then rook takes check. That's not winning for black. I thought it was rook takes, pawn takes, knight check, but obviously after rook takes, he throws this check in, then he takes. And then I figured maybe my queen and knight can mate, but I have no idea how. But I don't think it can. So, well, one of those has to be right. I just don't know which one. Maybe it's rook e8. Starting to think it's rook e8. That's too hard for the chat. After rook e8, I don't see how you stop like crushing here. There's a queen check, king here, queen check, take, king takes. I stop this. So I think it's rook e8 because I don't see how this wins. I don't see how this wins. And rook e8's really hard, so the puzzle would have a really high rating.
Yeah.
And the chat can't get rook e8 because it's beyond their scope.
Yeah, I mean, I ran out of calculating on my knight f4 idea, but I wasn't convinced that wouldn't work.
I don't see what to do after here. This king seems like he's getting crushed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably rook e8.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody in the chat is saying, no, one of these moves wins. Yeah, it's rook e8. So now I can check and go here and rook check knight f8's winning. So I'm going to do that. $32.44.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, rook e8 makes it really high rated. Because these other moves are tempting, but rook e8 is building.
Mm-hmm.
And yet I lose every game. Oh well.
Is there anybody doing anything exciting for Memorial Day?
I'm going to guess no.
I'm just going to study poker.
I got my mani petty.
I'm going to study poker until the World Series of Poker. That's all I'm doing for the most part. Ben wanted to go out of town, but I wanted to stay home. Plus, I have my tournament on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You're not American, so you don't remember about it.
All right, last one.
Last one, all right.
Then you got to go soon.
I do have to go soon. You don't.
Yeah, had enough.
White to move. Let's see. I hadn't done very well tonight. I'm disappointed I couldn't see the trapped queen one.
I like my answer. So I'll stick with my answer. No, the Phillies are in the lead. Boo. The other team scores whenever a team scores. Now it's our turn. I don't know what I do when I calculate. Moves happen. Yay, it's Kingpin. Good thing we're ending the stream soon.
Nothing I do works.
Yay, thanks Nacho Man 1000. Nacho Man, etc.
Let me try this other thing there. Yeah, I'm not sure what the response will be. I mean, I think it's 94. Yeah, and then I was looking at Bishop G5.
I think it's Queen G5.
I looked at that
based
too.
on my analysis. Bishop G5, King here, I couldn't find a way to win. Queen here, after King here, Bishop here, if King D6, my Queen can go to D5. And then I have Bishop G5 check and Queen D8 mate. Something like that. And I have Rook F1 sometimes. I just think this is better.
Yeah.
But, half the chat says that, so I don't know. Could be that I'm wrong.
I thought there were multiple ways to check him if you went to King E6, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, after Bishop C4 check King here, he's just running away.
Yeah.
But if my Queen's here and I check, I have Queen D5 check and Bishop G5 check. Such.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and then I thought I could check here. And the idea is I'm threatening Rook F1, which pins his Queen to his King. 31-42.
I didn't see any of that at all. Did not see any of that at all.
Yeah, that was 31-42, so that's pretty hard.
Did you guys get it? At least Ben got it. You didn't either, Kingpin? Well, guys, I hope you have a nice evening. I'm going to go to karaoke. And I guess Karen's coming. I hadn't even heard from her. She and Gus are going some other place first.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have to have somebody there, but it's more fun if somebody's there.
Thanks for supporting
Bye,
this
guys.
stream, everybody.
Who are you going to raid?
What do you
Who
think?
are we going to raid?
Guess Chess Bra.
See who's cooking.
Yeah, Chess Bra.
Yeah. Bye, guys.